Alright, breathe deep. Are you ready? This is the part where we stop the bullshit. Where I hand you the mirror that you've been avoiding and say, look. Now really fucking look. Wake the fuck up. This is the NLP reboot for the sovereign mind. You're in trance already. You've been in one your whole life. Every time you scroll, every time you hold back a truth, every time you say yes when your gut screams fuck no, your mind is running programs that you didn't install. But now you learn how to rewrite them. Pattern interrupt. You've already done this. Yes, you. Remember when you smiled even though you were sad? You were reframing reality. Remember how you pretended to be confident in that interview? That was state anchoring. Ever repeated something until you started to believe it? That's embedded suggestion. You're already using NLP. You're just unconscious about it. And that's the fucking problem. But here's the shift. You can start doing it on purpose. Pacing and leading to rewire your own mind. Right now you're breathing. Right now your eyes, they're scanning the screen. Right now you're thinking, holy shit. I do this all the time. Which means you're ready to lead. Lead your next thought. Lead your next belief. Lead your fucking life. Example, I suck at boundaries. That's a trance, a loop, a frame. Break it. Sometimes I've struggled with boundaries. And I've noticed, when I actually say no, I feel fucking amazing. That's a reframe, a redirect. You're leading your unconscious into a new room. You're saying, we don't live in that old story anymore. The science, keep it simple. When you pace yourself, acknowledge what's already true. Then lead into what you want to be true. And your brain stops resisting. It's lazy. It can't hold too many no's. So after 7 bits of truth, it just says, yeah, fine. I guess that's true too. Boom, new belief embedded. Fear. What if people reject me? What if they do? Better to be rejected as you than loved for a fucking costume. What's the karma of not speaking your truth? You rot. You play nice and then one day explode. Or worse, fade into a version of you that nobody remembers, not even you. So let's shatter the biggest trap. But this is just the way I am. No, it's the way you were programmed. Most of your identity is just hypnotic residue. Want to change? Interrupt the damn pattern. The loop that opens the mind. Confusion isn't the enemy. Confusion is the door. When you say something unexpected, when you shift the pattern, when you break the loop, the brain stumbles. And in that microsecond of what the fuck, you lead it. Now you feel curious, and curiosity heals. So why do you get stuck? You were taught to fear confrontation. You were taught to stay small. You were taught to wait for permission. Fuck that noise. The top patterns that drain you, people-pleasing, it's self-betrayal. Overthinking, it's disguised avoidance. Perfectionism, it's the fear of being seen. These patterns, they're hypnosis. Wake the fuck up. The technique, reprogram the identity with complex equivalents. Because I speak honestly, people respect me more. When I take space, I feel free. As I choose myself, I attract people who actually fucking matter. See what's happening here? You're recoding cause and effect. You're linking your beliefs to your desires. That's how you install a new fucking operating system. You as the guide, pacing and leading others. You say, I know this sounds crazy. I used to think that too. So pace. But then I tried. And I felt something shift, something real. That's leading. People follow what feels true, not what sounds smart. Mirror neurons, you're the signal. You walk in grounded, others will feel grounded. You walk in triggered, others will mirror that too. Be the fucking tuning fork, not the noise. From now on, every time you feel fear, you smile and say, that's the old software. Every time you speak your truth, you anchor safety into your nervous system. Every time you pause instead of spiraling, you're rewriting your fucking life. You're the hypnotist now. You're the pattern breaker. You're the signal. Now breathe. And as you notice this becoming more real, as you realise you've already started the shift just by listening, as your inner voice says, fuck yes, in that subtle, rebellious whisper, you know what to do next.